Hi, family and friends. How are you guys doing? Let's talk about great news. Let's talk about God.
Let's call him like how a child will.
Let's talk about life. Let's just talk. Hi, family and friends. How are you guys doing? Hey, I am great. I am not complaining about anything. Like I always say, complaining doesn't help me with anything. So I choose to just embrace everything and laugh it off and just move on with life. The same thing applies to online schooling. Guys, online schooling, ne? Online schooling. Online schooling is a problem. It's not fun. It took me out of my comfort zone last year. When I started, I was like, yo, so what am I going to do? I complained about it and realized that it's not working, it's not helping. The teachers are still saying, Bona, they want their work. The kids are looking at me like I know the answer to solve for X and I don't know answers to solve for X. So, yeah. We just have to embrace it as parents. But now I thought, you know what, much as I am someone who went through the chaos and the drama of online schooling, the how to maneuver through it all, I thought, let me share my own solutions and then my dogs come in. Low key. My dog just came in. It's not me, it's my dog. I think he wants to be online schooled. He won't disturb us and you won't even see him because he is literally that small. Literally that small. So I thought I share with you guys my thoughts, my own solutions, how I maneuvered through the whole online schooling, how I managed and how I coped. I hope this will help you. Please remember that everything that I'm saying here, it's my own thinking. I am not imposing it on anyone. So please receive it gently. The first thing that I always tell people is you must have a timetable. If you don't have a timetable, you will not be able to control anything that your child does. You will not be able to bring them to order. You will not be able to even know how to plan the day, what time they need to wake up, when is the break time, in between because we have empty breaks, empty empty periods or free periods. So you won't know what to do with those free periods if you do not have a timetable. So if you have a timetable, you can sit down, plan the whole day. You start with English, then you have a free break, then you follow with Afrikaans, and then you come with whatever subject that they're doing. A timetable brings order. So make sure that you have a timetable. If the school has not given you a timetable, please ask for it. Print the timetable. Make sure that your child knows what's going on with the timetable, so that they can also be able to prepare themselves mentally. Everyone is going through some kind of a mental disturbance as to what's going on. So make sure that you prepare your child, and having that timetable, having that schedule will help you prepare yourself, number one, will help you prepare your child, number two. Number two, make sure that you explain to your child what is going on. Don't just say, it's time to see it, no. Make sure, baby girl or baby boy, it's time to now sit down. We're about to start with English. We're about to start with whatever subject. Then they can now be ready as well. You are now the teacher. You like it, you don't. We have now become teachers. So we need to make sure that we explain to them what's going on and what is going to happen, how things are going to go about. Where you don't know how to go about it, you have the teachers to ask. You have other parents in the classrooms or other parents who your kids go to school with to ask as to how do they explain to their kids what's going to happen, or to as to what's going to happen. Yeah, that. Please also remember that it's not only about you, or it's not only about your child. All the parents are going through the same thing. Yes, and believe you me, all parents or most parents are not coping. the same thing applies to your child. All kids are going through the same new normal. We are in 2021 now, and the frustrating part is all the kids, if not most kids, started new grades, and they started these new grades doing it online, right? So please make sure that you explain to your child as well that even their friends are going through what they are going through. The teachers are not there to show them what they are supposed to do. The teachers are not there to make sure that they show them which book to take. Everyone is onlining. There's no time to play. There's no time to just sit and do nothing. All kids are going through the same thing. Another point is prepare. I always say preparation makes everything easy. You are able to flow and run through everything easy. So prepare. Make sure that for each subject you have the books ready, even if the books are not covered, because kids are not going back to school anytime soon. I mean, in my case, they are not going to school in the coming 3 weeks, if I remember well. So prepare. Make sure that each subject's books are ready. English books are there, textbook, workbook, scribble book, whatever notes book that they use, all one pack, so that when it's the English subject, they can just take the pack and do what they need to do, right? And the next subject as well. So everything needs to be done on time. You need to prepare on time. Check the timetable. Make sure that all the books for each subject are all taken out and put in packs, so that when it's time for that subject, you just study, get ready. When the teacher is online, or if you are doing the work online or with the child, everything is there. You don't have to be running around looking for things like a headless chicken. All right? Then make sure as well that when it's time to sit down, your child has gone to the loo, there's water, there's a pen, the Wi-Fi is working, or whatever connection system that you guys are using is working properly. It's there, it's ready. Anything that is of a destructive nature, it's out of the way, because kids are very manipulative. They can manipulate you with a simple thing like going to the loo. They can manipulate you with a simple thing like I want water. They can manipulate you with a simple thing like my pen is not here. So make sure that anything and everything that is of a destructive nature is out of the way. It's also going to help you to not be impatient with your child when they ask every 5 minutes to go to the bathroom, because you will tell them upfront, or no, Nana, but we have an agreement that you are going to the bathroom before time. So you didn't go, now you sit down, you must now sit. The other thing is, I've noticed with my own daughter, I have 2 kids, a 15-year-old and a 9-year-old, right? So I've noticed with my daughter that if I am not sitting with her, she's very much playful. Like, she will play with this, and then she's not concentrating. Ning, she takes the pencil and she puts it in there. So she herself distracts herself from being able to concentrate and doing what she needs to do. It's upsetting, it's irritating, because I would leave her now at times thinking, no, she's fine, she's coping, she's okay. But I've noticed that I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my energy. She is not concentrating. So what I do is I take my own work and sit with her and make sure that she concentrates. When she starts now being playful, I am there to tap. Tori, go back to class. You are in class. I do that because that's, honestly speaking, what the teacher would do under normal circumstances. So it's also a way of making sure that when she goes back to class, she can sit and concentrate on her work. So she's not distracted easily. She knows what it's now time to study, and that's it. So if you can, only if you can, and if you are working from home, sit down with your child, get your work. If you are in an online meeting and you're not talking, get your headsets, use them to hear what's going on in in the meeting, right? And then you are with your child, you are also looking at your child as to what they're doing, if they're coping, if they're not coping, if they're being distracted or not, or even if they don't understand. It's easy for your child to tap you when you are here than to call, hey mommy, or to leave the whole class and then come and call you. So if you can, sit down with your child and be with them. It makes your life easy. The other point that I also would like to encourage us as parents is try to encourage your child. Like if they did something good, if they were able to log on online without your assistance, for example, give them a sweet, give them a something just to say, hey, you did well. You didn't have to log on with me throughout. Encourage them by giving them points, encourage them by giving them stars, encourage them by making sure that they are aware that it's actually, honestly speaking, their responsibility to be able to log on and do everything themselves. So encourage them by giving them sweets or I don't know, whatever that you encourage your child with. Do that. Use that to your advantage. By doing that, your child will be put. By put, I mean your child will stay in one place. Your child will always want to impress you. Your child will always want to go the extra mile. Your child will concentrate. Your child will be expecting a prize at the end of the day. So yeah, do that. And by doing that, you are also pumping up their self-esteem. Okay, so yeah, encourage them, make it fun. Whatever that you do with them, make it fun in a sense that for example, what I do is immediately after class, I sit down with my girl and go through whatever that they did in class, and I now give it my own funky way of doing things. I'm not a serious parent, I'm a very chilled out. I'm chilled, like I love things over. So we go through things again and making it fun, just to also make sure that she understands what we were doing. My last point is, remember that there is you. Yes, you as the parent. Take care of your mental health, take care of your emotional health, and by making sure that things are organized, you will not be impatient. Your child will want to impress you. Your child will be expecting a prize. Your child will be expecting the little fun that you guys are having after class. So remember that there's you. So make sure that you do things that are going to make your life easy. Okay? I hope this has helped someone out there. And remember that, again, this is just my thoughts. I'm not imposing them on anyone. They might help you. If you want to add anything onto what I said, please comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe as well, okay? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so that when I post my next video, you are the first one to get it. So yeah, stay safe, stay at home, and remember that there is you. You matter before your child actually.